EA Sports, always proud to bring you the National Football League as we join you from Northwest Stadium, just outside Washington, D.C. Tonight, Week 15 begins with a great Thursday night matchup, as it'll be the New England Patriots taking on the Washington Commanders. Just about set for a start. Happy to have you with us, and we are underway here on Thursday Night Primetime. And this one over the back line of the end zone. Well, they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Here we go. Shot. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Let go.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Washington. 6 touchdown, drawing even with Marshall Faulk for the 4th most in a single season. And the Commanders will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. Done good with the extra point. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Patriots 0.
Here's Dunn now as he'll run up and send this one away. And able to get this out to the 25. Looking to put a drive together. They go play action here on first down. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. You talk about this Washington defense. Against the pass, just numbers that they haven't liked. Number 30 in the league right now.
And I think you're going to see some changes in the offseason, whether it's through the draft, free agency, maybe even both. They definitely need some help in the secondary.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. A nice throw from the rookie out of Miami, and it's going to be good for a first down.
13 yards.
We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we could give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up. Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. He was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a third down.
So many times we've seen him try to escape the pocket and do something with his legs, but in this case, the pressure was too intense and he made the wise choice to just get rid of the football and make sure no one was going to get it.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on second down. He'll look to throw. And this is going to be incomplete.
One first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. And he was looking for the check-up bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Brings up second.
That play reminded me a lot of a former teammate of mine. We used to call him the trash man. His ability to sift through traffic and make plays was uncanny.
And that's exactly what you want from your Mike linebacker. They'll keep it on the ground. Milton. And this is going to be a Commander's first down as he'll take this up to about the 33-yard line.
First down.
Well, they're making a real first-quarter statement with a run game, no doubt.
For those who remember old-school football, running it, establishing things, seeing backs find holes, get through them, they've got to like what they're seeing from this unit so far. Right now, they've decided to say, as you said,
blitz coming, and down he goes. Kyle Duggar. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Daniels looking to throw. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. So the completion good for just 3. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. Well, you look at this Patriots defense. They're just below the cut line for top half of the league, 17th in the NFL against the run.
And stopping the run, that's been an issue for them all season long. Aren't you glad that you're not coaching the defense right now?
I'm very glad. They said that they've seen it in doses, but very, very small doses.
Yeah, you've got to be consistent. It's down in and down out, being able to play it.
This is caught at the 20. And he gets this deep into Patriot territory.
It's a gain of 53 yards.
Super 19.
First down. First and 10 at the 19.
Here's Daniels. Got a man. That's Leggett. Not quite the success they had last play. This one goes for 3 yards. Charles, Thursday night game, I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So as you said, you shrink the playbook, pick out the plays that work best for you. And you know what else you're looking for?
What's that?
Who are the freshest guys coming off of the last game to play on a Thursday night? Guys have a little extra pep in their step. You go to them early and often.
To throw is Daniels. Setting up the screen, Harris. And the Commanders are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line.
Sometimes when you run a screen pass down in the red zone, it's really tough to create a lot of room to operate. The field's pretty condensed. But that was really well designed there, and they're able to pick up a 1st down.
Stephanie! Cowboy!
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
On 2nd and goal, they'll give it to him again. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. It'll go as no gain on the play, and now they're looking at a 3rd and goal. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. To the air goes Daniels. He's got it. Touchdown, Commanders. Touchdown number 15 of the year. And the Commanders are off to a 13-0 first quarter lead. Another impressive drive, so they're 2 for 2, 2 touchdowns. Charles, a great start to this ball game for them.
And one of the words that's really worked its way into our lexicon is stacking. They've stacked momentum each time out, and not only on offense. Between those touchdowns, defense held, forced to punt to get the ball back, and they played awfully well in this one. Both sides are playing at optimum level.
Done good with the extra point, and it's now 14-0. Here's Dunn now. Following the made field goal, he'll kick this one away. And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. So, Charles, the season winding down, the playoffs obviously not in their futures. They look ahead to the offseason. What spots do they maybe need to fill?
I think that they like the guy who's calling the plays and throwing the ball. I think that he's a pretty good player. Needs some help, I think, on the perimeter, though. Help him out with receivers, because I think if he gets an upgrade there, his play gets that much better, too.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And he's got his man on the out route. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. 23 yards the pickup there. Henderson now on 1st and 10.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Again, it's Henderson. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
That's good.
When you're down early, how do you get back in the game, maybe establish the run? I think they're trying to do that.
Now, I'm with you on that one, and what I like about the message is that there's no panic from the head coach. He's already told his offensive coordinator, let's run the football, let's get things settled down a little bit and find our way back into this game.
The false start backs him up 5, first and 15. They'll look to throw. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A good pickup there of 20 yards.
That was a beautifully executed screen pass. Let the rushers get upfield. The blocking forms in front. Lofted it to the runner. And now, not only does he have open space in front of him, he's got an escort as well, and they pick up big yardage.
He will push his way down to about the 14. Azeez Al-Shaair in to make the stop.
Vision is so important for the man in the middle because his ability to look through all the clutter that's happening in front of him, diagnose a play, and then go make it and finish it, that's when the great ones know that they have the goods.
On the draw, it's Henderson. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. 9 yards on the play there, and it'll set him up first and goal. The first drive this unit had, they punted. This drive, much more polished, just looking crisper, aren't they, moving the ball?
Maybe the first drive was a little bit of a wake-up call. Probably a little bit angry that they had to punt the ball away the first time they had it. Got motivated, got to the sideline, said, okay, let's not let that happen here as we take over again.
And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Only a yard on the pickup there. Second and goal.
You know, when this offense gets down here near the end zone, they're going to turn to their bell cow, and this guy's been a touchdown machine all year. Excellent job stopping him there on first down.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's second and goal.
Here we go. Here we go. Take it.
Henderson will get down close to the goal line, but not in, as he'll be marked down at the 1. They get 3 yards closer, but still work to do. It's third and goal. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Patriots in control of the football, as they'll see what they can do on third and goal.
Big Lion. Here we go. Hey, go.
It's a quarterback sneak. And I don't think he got there. No, they stop him right where it all started. So call that no gain on the sneak, and now they're still a yard short here on fourth. On now is Andres Borregales to try the field goal. And this one is right through. So a conservative decision there, but it does put him on the board.
And I know the players hate it and the coaches hate it, but sometimes you just got to take the points when they're there. Sometimes a field goal is pretty darn good.
And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And they come into this one off the loss over the weekend, but you say if you're going to play a Thursday night game, this is the week to do it.
It certainly is, because you get right back out there. You don't have time to dwell on things. And look, your game plan is going to be a little more limited, but so is theirs. So that's when you just appeal to your top players. Guys, you make plays in this one, we out-execute them, we can walk away with a win.
They go play action. Daniels. The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes.
It'll be a loss of 10, and it'll bring up second.
Boy, that's tough, Charles. First play of the drive, you're hoping to stay ahead of schedule. You take that huge sack, and now you're facing second and a mile.
And the entire time, you were probably thinking the same thing I was. Either get rid of the ball, safely, of course, or go down. The yardage he gave up on that play, that's going to be tough for them to make up.
And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
Come on, come on. Back to 60. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
Throwing now is Daniels. He throws running back, and he's got it. They get 16 out of that one, but they'll still need to convert on 3rd.
And that was yardage that they needed there after the sack on 1st down. They didn't get all of it back, but now they look at 3rd down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up.
Now Daniels.
And that is incomplete.
The second in the NFL in interceptions, and you understand why. He plays a game of great intelligence, understands positioning, and has a great ability to break on the football when it's in the air.
So fun to watch his closing speed, and another example of it on that play. And this one's going to be touchdown right at about the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again.
And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down.
This defense has passed its first 2 tests by forcing back-to-back incompletions. They know there's probably another throw coming on 3rd down. Let's see if they decide to force the issue by sending people on a blitz.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. They'll set up a throw. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. A great effort there. 65 yards.
And the Patriots have got it back to within a score. Well, Charles, kind of the future of this franchise on display right there. You had a rookie throwing it, a rookie catching it, and taking it into the end zone.
Could you imagine if we were in the owner's box right now and we could look at the front office and see the grins on their faces, to see the present making plays and knowing what the future will bring with these youngsters going out and making big-time moments happen for this team.
Following the touchdown, Borregales back out to send this one away.
And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone. So this ball will come out to the 30 now.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll.
Obviously not the intended goal last drive. They had to punt the football, but still they've got the lead here, and now a chance to add on to that lead.
It's caught inside the 25. And he takes it in for a Commanders touchdown. Xavier Legette, 65 yards. And the Commanders are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Now done for the extra point. It's good, and it's 21-10.
Makes the score. Commanders 21, Patriots 10.
So done now following the score. Back out to send this away. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. They'll look to make some inroads here, trailing 21-10 as they come up on a 1st and 10. Throw left side complete. That's Williams. So the completion good for 7 there. And that will bring up 2nd down.
And his play caller does a nice job of giving him an easy throw to start this drive, and he takes advantage of it. The completion sets up a manageable 2nd down.
Here's 2nd and 3. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. That's to the sideline and incomplete.
With a rookie quarterback out there, you're definitely going to find out how he handles adversity, because this one so far hasn't gone according to plan. He's got to fight through it and show him what he's made of.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, just 1 for 3 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3.
60 Eagles, 60 Mavericks, 60 Mavericks.
They'll set up to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have a Patriots 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Normally on 3rd down and short yardage, you're thinking of throwing to your tight end. It's just going to be a simple chain mover. But this time they let him roam down the field, and a nice dart picks up the 1st down and then some.
In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Up the middle, it's Henderson. And a pretty good burst right there as he'll take this down to the 33. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. 3-4 defense, and that O-line really dominated the D-line on that play.
And think of it this way. With a 3-4, you have a natural bubble over each guard because those guys don't have defenders over them. Oftentimes, if you want to run up the middle, they can get upfield and get on the linebackers right now, and that gives the running back a heck of a chance to get into the secondary.
Now they'll try to take advantage of that offsides call. Here's 1st and 5.
Ready.
Now a handoff up the middle. Sears. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks.
Ready.
1st down, New England.
Check, man. Check. Let's go now. Back to 6, 70, Timberwolves. Ready.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Throw right side, going to be taken in by Henderson. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Trevion Henderson, a 20-yard touchdown. And the Patriots have cut it back within a score. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now 21-17.
Commanders 21, Patriots 17. Andres Borregales to kick off for New England.
Following the touchdown, Borregales back out to send this one away. And that one not returnable. It's over the back line to the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And CD, sometimes you don't need those complicated game plans or the added wrinkles. Last time, you think about it, couldn't have been any simpler. One play, one pass, touchdown.
I know those coaches put a lot of work into this game plan, but I don't think they mind possessions like that at all. They just save those calls for this possession instead.
And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
How about that, partner? That happened in a hurry. Sudden, explosive, gets into the backfield, and spills the play.
And he was AFC Defensive Player of the Week last week because of plays just like that. Operating from the gun, Daniels. He'll get that complete to his tight end commit. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 22 yards there, a first down.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Ready? Unlock line! Unlock line! Get it! 60 Bison! 60 Bison! Check! Panthers!
On first down. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
With his size, it often takes more than one guy to get him down, but if you can at least slow him up and the reinforcements arrive, you have a chance to get him on the ground, and that they did, that time for a loss.
Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss.
Hawk 70! Hawk 70!
They'll keep it on the ground. Milton. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain. Still needing 10 yards. Now it's 3rd down.
Here we go! Here we go! Cowboy 80!
Looking to throw. Daniels. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots 35. It's a 10-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Deputy! 18.
Play action. Now it's Daniels. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
And now a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
Second and 10.
Tag! 70 Timberwolves!
Back to throw. Daniels. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
10 at the 11-yard line.
Ready! 70 Lions! Hawk 70! Hawk 70! Ready!
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And this is taken in for a Washington touchdown. Cole Kmet, a beast in the red zone with his second touchdown of the game, as his guys are able to extend their lead. Now done for the extra point. And that one pushes the lead up to 11.
Makes the score. Commanders 28. Patriots 17.
Here's Dunn now as he'll run up and send this one away. And he's up past the 20 of the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
Ready!
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they looked up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw.
Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a third down.
And this drive is almost over before it began thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on first down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts,
As they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Here is third and quite a ways.
Come on.
They'll look to throw here. He's going to float this one deep right side. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
2 things you can do in that situation: run and punt the football, or try and take your shot at getting the first down. They chose the latter, but they'll have to punt all the same.
And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. We'll call this a 41-yard punt, 7 on the return.
And Washington will have a short field here as they take over 1st and 10.
Viking 18.
Up the middle they go. Milton. Flashed the stick skills, but didn't get a ton from it. Stopped short of the 35.
82 yards rushing now for the NFL leader coming into this ball game.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball, but when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
If they're going to get a first down out of this, they're going to have to earn it because there's been tough going in the interior there. And here we are on 3rd and 1. Be prepared. Brace yourself. Going to be some contact going on.
A yard all they need, but it's 3rd down.
Check that. Flag. Cowboy 80. Let go.
They'll try the left side. Milton. And a good-looking run there as he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18-yard line. Now Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half.
Drop 60, drop 60. Ready?
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. On the throw, let him too much that time. It's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. Now it's 2nd and 10.
70 Timberwolves.
Looking to throw. Daniels. Complete to Johnston here. And able to break 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. Here now, 3rd and a yard.
Let's go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready?
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
So they won't get a touchdown, but here's a chance to at least get 3 to end the first half. And his kick is right there. It's good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
Four seconds, all that remain here this first half as the kick gets away. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Patriots trailing here, but they will have the football first as the third quarter is underway. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Pats at the line ready to go. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing.
This is caught inside the 15. And he'll be taken down after big yardage, but, folks, there is a flag down, and they're already walking this one back. To throw. Throw right side, complete to Williams. Call it a gain of 12, but of course not a first down due to the previous penalty.
Doesn't matter whether it's a zone coverage or man coverage, the drag route can be effective when it's run well.
Here's 2nd and 8. That'll be swung out wide here for Henderson.
And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. It's a pickup of 12. Second play in a row with a 12-yard gain.
We often talk about understanding the playbook, understanding progressions, and understanding what the defense is doing. We saw all of that on that play. Great recognition and understood where his running back was going to be. Found a way to have him leak out underneath, hit him with the football, and they picked up the first down.
And I think he just wanted to give the ball to one of his playmakers to see if they can make something happen, but he ends up throwing into a crowded area, and after the catch, he isn't able to do much with it.
Now 2nd and 5.
Here we go.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Now a handoff up the middle. Sears. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
From Commanders territory now, it's 1st and 10
at the 42-yard line. Up the middle, here's Henderson. And very little there. He might have gotten a yard. And I think he got a yard to the 41.
We know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
Every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play.
Yeah, to the right sideline, and it falls complete.
Coverage by Max Melton.
So that challenge not successful there, and that's going to cost him the first of his timeouts.
Cowboy 80. Panther 11. Panther 11. Ready.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down.
And it was caught. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 19.
A gain of 22.
So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20.
He'll look to throw.
He'll check this down to Henderson out of the backfield.
And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And it'll be 2nd down.
At the 13-yard line.
Let's go now.
They'll look to throw again. And it's caught.
And the Patriots are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line.
I'll tell you what, this offense is playing a little bit of keep away right now. They've come out here in the 3rd quarter, possessed the ball for quite a while, and they keep on converting. Nice pitch and catch there to set up the 1st and goal.
1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
Henderson is not going anywhere. He'll be hit and dropped for no gain at the 2-yard line.
That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down.
This is a critical sequence here for this offense. Things really haven't gone their way so far. This could be their chance to get back into it, but they've got to find a way to punch this ball in.
Back at the 2 now. Here's 2nd and goal.
Let's go. Get up.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Quarterbacking 101. Never force the ball into double coverage, especially not this close to the goal line. The windows are so tight, you just don't want to force it in there because it could be tipped up and picked off.
The Commanders' defense looking for a stop here. It's 3rd and goal.
Ready. 70 Timberwolves.
Back to throw here. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. They'll wind up losing 3 here on the play, and that's going to make it 4th down.
But plays like that, Charles, no doubt, they're just going to continue to fuel this crowd.
And this defense is already playing well, but it also feeds on the energy of that crowd that you're talking about, and that takes them up to another level. Right now, they're playing really loose. They've got the lead, and what a nice stop they just made there behind the line of scrimmage.
Second down and 3 with right around 3 minutes remaining in the 3rd quarter. 3's all around. They'll try to run this one in. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Nothing doing there as the 13th play of the drive proves to be unlucky.
I would think down 2 scores at this point in the 4th quarter, even with the loss there on 1st down, this has got to be 4-down territory. If you're the field goal kicker, your only purpose now is if you can run out for a pass or actually carry the ball into the end zone. Otherwise, don't even look at the coach.
On play action, they'll throw. And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. From 4 yards out. And the Pats are back within a score. The extra point now for Borregales. And that'll cut the lead down now to a touchdown.
Makes the score. Commanders 31, Patriots 24. Andy Borregales to kick off for New England.
Following the touchdown, Borregales back out to send this one away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And maybe some renewed pressure on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back to a 1-score game.
And because of that pressure, because it's now a 1-score game, they know this is where you need to slow the momentum change, because otherwise that could overrun your team. You've got to be careful right here.
Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the 3rd quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here right now.
Tough spot here, 3rd down and 11.
A loss of 1 brings up 3rd down and 11.
To the air goes Daniels. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Last play, they didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. Now they gain almost 40 yards here. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
To throw is Daniels. That one complete to Liga. Short completion, just 4 yards. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line. But once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
Here's Daniels. Looking for the horn, and he's got it. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. The Washington passing game dialed in now. It's a 1st down.
First down.
Final minute now of the 3rd quarter.
At the 13-yard line.
Let's go now. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
They'll run on 1st down. Milton. Showed some tough running, but they'll drop him at the 5-yard line. 107 yards rushing for him in this one, and he is drawing ever closer to a 2,000-yard season. From the 5, here's 2nd and 2.
Ready? Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
First carry for Najee Harris. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. 2 yards the loss, and now they go from 2nd and 2 to a tough 3rd and 4.
3rd and 4.
Let's go. Cougar 19. Ready?
Now Daniels. And he'll score. Touchdown, Commanders. Cole Kmet with touchdown number 3 here in this game, and 17 now on the year. And the Commanders are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter. Circle that drive because that might be one to remember. Well executed to give them a little cushion.
Well, let's take it into the boxing ring. You talk about them commanding it, keeping the fight where they wanted to, whether it was in the center of the ring or putting them on the ropes because it was jab, jab, jab. And finally, the haymaker to put that drive away.
Now done for the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. 4th quarter coming up here on Thursday Night Prime Time. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Here's Dunn now. Following the made field goal, he'll kick this one away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. The last time out, looking to repeat that, Charles' defense, they were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
7 Pirates, Cowboy 80. Buffalo 18. Panther 11, Panther 11. Go.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And a little floater there is incomplete.
And I can see the officials kind of looking at each other down there, silently wondering, does this meet the level of grounding? Fortunately, he did have a receiver in the area, but I have seen less obvious throwaways called as penalties.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Go. Left it, Panther 80.
They'll set up a throw. Well, the Commanders are going to get there as he's taken down. That winds up pushing him back 11 yards on the sack. And that'll bring up 3rd. Washington on 3rd down. 3 for 7 so far in this game. This will be 3rd and forever. They'll set up to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll fall incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Mike Tomlin takes a shot here, but to no avail. And Washington will take control of the football in great field position.
70 Lions. Check out.
On first down, Milton. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. Second down.
A 3-yard pickup.
Ball at the 26, second and 7.
Come on, come on. Hit. Cougar 19.
Working out of the gun, Daniels. He gets it to Johnston. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. An excellent pickup of 20 yards.
First down.
Partner, I like that they're staying aggressive on offense because to me, this drive is what is known as a put-away drive. You score here, that might put this one to bed. I like the fact that they're playing with confidence and not playing with fear.
79 Broncos. Ready.
Throwing now is Daniels. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Looked like both sides were anticipating a quick throw there, and the defense was ready to jump in and deny it, and they did.
They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's second and goal now. Now a fake on the jet sweep, and they'll instead run up the middle. And he gets him a little bit closer, takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, third and goal.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Go.
Daniels looking to throw. Now it's nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And it's picked up by the pick. And I think he's going to go. They're not going to get him. And he's into the end zone. It's a fumble return and a Patriot touchdown. Borregales now for the extra point. And that'll cut the lead down now to a touchdown.
Makes the score. Commanders 38. Patriots 31.
So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score.
The Commanders take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Their defense forced the turnover on downs. They've got the lead. They're in good shape, but can't go into a shell here, right? Still got to be careful.
Yeah, because they're still a long way away from kneel down time. So they've got to work on getting first downs, keep the sticks moving, right? Keep the clock going. And above all, ball security. Don't turn it over.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's a second down and 9.
60 Eagles, 60 Buffalo 18.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
That's good.
These guys, sir, they're not hiding what their intention is. They're absolutely showing it. They're definitely not going to sit on this lead here in the fourth quarter.
Okay, break.
So into Pat's territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Here we go. Set. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Ready.
Up the middle they go. Milton. 120 about 20 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on.
At this stage of the game, with the score where it is, the key here is stay in bounds, and he did just that. Not by a huge margin, but he stayed in.
And those come up in what we like to call winning edge meetings. The things that you have to do, late game situations, kicking situations, doesn't matter what it is, the things you have to do to win a game, and that comes up in that meeting, then you practice it, they've got to be happy to see it executed, being able to stay in bounds and work the clock.
This is 3rd and 2, maybe the biggest play in this football game. Back to throw. Daniels. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots 16. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on 3rd down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Ready! Crackle 80!
On first down, he'll drop to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Lucky it wasn't a fumble, really.
That's complete to his receiver, McLaurin.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes when they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air, and sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. Now, this is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here.
60 now, Viking, 8-6, trap 60, trap 60. Ready,
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Well, the other day they told us when we've got 3rd and 5 or less, we have to be able to convert. And I guess every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity missed there.
What they were trying to tell us is they believe it's a matchup game at that point, and they liked some matchups that they had, thought they could exploit them, unable to do so on that play.
So that one, CD, going to make the road back a lot more difficult.
Oh, there's no doubt about that. You know they were praying on the other sideline for a miss because now, as you pointed out, a very difficult road. Down 2 scores. You don't just need a touchdown. You need a chain of events to go your way. You've got to score, somehow get the ball back, and score again. The odds of that happening, not great in your favor.
Here's 1st and 10. They'll run with Henderson here to begin the drive.
If you're a coach, you'll absolutely take that run every time on 1st down because it really sets you up to go in a number of directions here on 2nd.
Here comes 2nd down.
Come on. Hey. 6, go.
He'll drop to throw. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
Now the focus is really clear. They need to get that 1st down and either get out of bounds or maybe use one of those timeouts.
What a kickoff to the week this has been. Now a big play. It's 3rd down. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have a Patriots 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Well, a lot of times when you get a manageable 3rd down situation like this, you have to think about your tight end, and he comes through for him, picking up the 1st down.
And he works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there, 2nd down.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
19 Lions. Cowboy 80. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
2nd and 5. And his throw here is incomplete.
Intended for number 89.
And let's face it, this defense has had its share of struggles all game long, and they know that they can put it all behind them if they defend well here in the 2-minute drill. Excellent coverage right there to force the incompletion.
Well, this crowd doing their best to make a lot of racket. It's 3rd and 5.
Back to throw. He's going to let this go for the end zone. And this is caught out for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet.
And what a throw that was, Charles. You think about the situation, close game, 4th quarter, rookie quarterback. He doesn't seem fazed one bit.
So much for bright lights, big city, and will he wilt? Not at all. The stage not too big, the moment not too big at all. They needed points on that series, and not only did he produce a touchdown drive, but how about finishing it off with a big play that only adds to the momentum that they've already established.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Let's go. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready?
Down to a knee here. The defense still with a couple of timeouts. We'll see if they want to use them.
Tag. Cowboy 80. Ready, ready?
And they take a knee.
Charles, normally when you see a group score this many points, it's a complete blowout. But instead, they needed every single one of those in this close, high-scoring affair.
And, Brandon, I'm still on the edge of my seat after that one because when you have that much scoring and it still comes down to a one-possession game at the end, that's not something we see very often. In this case, these offenses, they brought it. The defenses, they're going to need some work going forward.
So for the Commanders,
They remain in the hunt for a first-round bye as they move to a
We've been here so many times, and you still stand in awe at the size of this place. We're at AT&T Stadium. Welcome to Arlington, Texas. Coming up, we have a good one for you. Between the New England Patriots and the Dallas Cowboys. Andres Borregalis, ready to get us started. And here we go from AT&T Stadium. From his own end zone, here we go. Escapes the defender. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is first and 10.
Alert! 319! Go!
Now running here with Jaden Blue. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards. To create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks, really create some indecision now defensively.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's second and 6. A third down run with Blue. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
Allen on third down. And the Patriots get there and take him down. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up fourth down.
Every defense in this league is going to sign up for a 3-and-out to begin a ball game. But to send them off the field, to really add that extra tone setter by backing them up with a sack, well, that's the cherry on top of that 3-and-out.
And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him.
First and 10 at their own 45-yard line.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for first and 10. May off the play fake. Taken in by Williams outright. And they send him out of bounds as he gets this to the opposing 45. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And that's a New England first down.
First down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
The play clock runs out. This will be a delay. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call's going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap. Set him back 5. It's 1st and 15 after the penalty. From the gun, it's May. That's him on a quick hitter. And he makes up for the penalty nicely and then some. Gain of 8. It's going to be 2nd and 7. 2nd down now, 7 to go.
2nd and 7 at the Cowboys' 42-yard line.
Operating from the gun, here's May. Look at that power, deep left side. And he drops the deep shot. A big play to start the game, but it slips through, incomplete. He can't hang on to the pass. So that brings them to 3rd down.
Yards to go.
Throw here, 3rd down. He's looking deep once again. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Andre Sisco. And the Cowboys have it as he records his 7th interception of the season. Not the auspicious debut they'd certainly hoped for on that opening drive. The coverage, impressive, taking their first possession away with that interception.
Hey, it is tough to play a clean game in this league. Caliber defenders are awesome. You just hope that eventual missteps happen at a less meaningful moment than your opening series. You don't want to make it any harder to get your rhythm and get your passing game going.
He'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Four yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
319!
Shotgun snap, he'll give to Blue. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. They'll pick up 14 yards on that one, and that'll be good for a Dallas 1st down.
These running backs love getting into the open field, and the best of them, they're not even looking at the man right in front of them. They're looking at that next level to get a chunk run like that.
Blue gets the handoff. No question he won that exchange, Brock. He hits for 8 on 1st down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2. Now Allen off the play action. Going all the way to the end zone here. And this is caught. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
That one splits the uprights. And the Cowboys will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Here's a return from the 7. Making some progress here. And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32.
At their own 32-yard line.
Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Throwing the out route complete. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield stripe. The end result there, 15 yards and a 1st. It's like you always say, right back to work for him. Getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing, throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game. And you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce.
Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9. May now from the gun. Short pass brought in. And he'll take it past the midfield stripe and start the push into Cowboys territory.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
Hits him downfield. This is Thomas. And he's taken down at the 30. That's 16 on the pickup. And the Patriots will have a first down.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Here's the pistol snap to May. Fires right away, but incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And it's going to be 2nd down.
Hey, come on, me.
Out of the pistol, Henderson. This is ahead for about 5. It was Andre Sisco who held him down there.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
And he scores. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots trim the lead to 1. When you reach the status that he has around the league, Brock, well, we all, at this point, expect him to be making plays like this when he's targeted down near the end zone.
Yeah, I think the best thing I can say about this dude is he makes it look easy a lot of the time. And this game, trust me, is never easy. It speaks to how well he plays this position.
Return starts from the goal line. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with Blue. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Through here from the pistol.
That's got to be so frustrating for them. I mean, you're fighting the good fight. You even rip through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. Here he goes, 3rd and long. That finds the rookie from Wisconsin, complete. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the 1st.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Alert! Alert! Alert!
Give on 2nd here to Blue. It's around him. He's got space. And this is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
Cowboys, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. Back to AT&T Stadium in just a moment. Second quarter all set to begin, and it'll be Cowboys football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Working from the gun, it's Allen. Stays upright.
The first down pass. Milton Williams on the stop. The tackle made back at midfield.
They break the huddle. It's 2nd down now. Blue running to the right. And he's across midfield into Patriots territory. Give him 3 on that run. 3rd and 12 coming up.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
3rd and long for him here. Escape. Oh, Allen loses it. Scooped up by the Patriots. And they can't cobble a return together, but they do have the football. They've got it on their side of the field. Man, they had to be exhausted by that point, Brock, which makes it even more impressive that one of them somehow found the energy to force a fumble like that to finally get them off this field.
Yeah, it's thrilling for the defense.
Big trouble now, and the ball is out. And this is going to be Cowboys football. Well, that didn't take long, Brock. One play, and they're back out there.
Well, that's how a defense can make you awfully happy as an offensive player, especially when you screw it up and you fumble. The defense picks up that offense and puts them right back on the field.
They'll run the toss to Blue. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
This is caught by Blue. Well, this certainly makes the 3rd down easier. Nearly avoided it altogether. Gain of 10 right up near that marker now.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains, but I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out, and this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
Allen on 3rd and short. Jump off caught by his back. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys capitalize on that turnover and take the lead. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
For the point after, here's Aubrey. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Cowboys break that tie and now lead by 7.
14, Patriots 7. Brendan Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Fields this one at the 3. He's got a lane up past the 30. Reaches the 40. Into the red zone. Touchdown. He takes the kick all the way back for 6.
Touchdown, Patriots.
Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
to kick off for New England.
What do you think, Brock? Can we get dueling kick return touchdowns, huh? Let's find out. The kick is away. Returnable from the 1. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10. Up the middle, Blue. He'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. The give, it's Blue. Through the 2nd level at the 40. And he gets it forward to the 46-yard line. An excellent game, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, well, let's give them a little love right here, okay? They don't always get the attention they deserve on a broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
1st and 10 now from the 46. Allen setting up to throw. On screen here to Blue. And they make the tackle at the 38. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get them enough yards for the 1st, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
Here's the first carry for LeQuint Allen. And they shut him down on this one. They get him behind the line, and that should push him out of field goal range.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Going deep here for the end zone. And the coverage holds up. Nicely done. They were tested. They knocked it away in the end zone. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
Well, it's hard for me to get too mad at him for missing a touchdown when he's already got 2 in his pocket. Maybe fantasy managers might not agree with me on this one, Kate. But don't worry, as hot as he is, I bet you a 3rd one's coming at some point.
3rd and long, it's Allen. And it's caught, he's got Lamb. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. How about that play, Brock? On 3rd and 14, they find a way to convert. To the line and set. Here we go, 1st down. Going with Blue here. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, it came at the perfect time.
He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. It just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender maybe a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
This one's in range, but it gets knocked away. Couldn't connect, and that brings up 4th down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate. That was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
Aubrey puts it through, and they've taken back the lead.
A dependable kicker, man, that is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. Motioning the tight end left. Here's May on 1st and 10. He's going deep this time. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
I'll tell you this, Kate, they doubled him knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. That's doing your homework. A bit surprising QB still threw it in that direction with how well the defense had that one covered.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Anderson's going to take this straight ahead. He takes it ahead for a healthy 7 yards. It's 3rd down. Looks like a gain of around 7. That's going to take us to the 2-minute warning.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. The running back gets it on the draw. The stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
1st and 10 from the 43. Maine looking to throw. It's taken in by Williams. And he's able to get this down to the 36.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a...
It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Deron Bland has it. And he's going to score a pick 6 for Dallas. That play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running the back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
Patriots 14.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. Now May coming off that pick. Caught, nice gain left side. He has this down to the 34. They'll get 31 yards on the play. And that's a New England 1st down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
And the coverage just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line. May now on 3rd down. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets it down to the 14. Patriots trying to hustle everyone up to the line.
A gain of 21 yards. First down.
In the red zone on first. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they're going to be forced to regroup a bit ahead of second down.
You're going to go play action, Kate. You've got to sell. If you don't convince that defense you're running it, or if it's a situation where you never run the ball, you really do leave your quarterback dead in the water, vulnerable against a defense who will storm right past that fake and right into that pocket.
Cut out left. He's forced out of bounds after a nice play there, but still, Brock, not enough to avoid third down.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
On the draw, this is Henderson. And what a play. They never gave him a shot to get that single yard. He's going to lose some yardage. Fourth down coming up. Now it's Andres Borregales to try the Patriots field goal. A pretty automatic look for him from the left. Borregales connects. And that'll bring it back to within a score. The lead 7.
It's only 3 points, and they're going to still trail at halftime, but every little bit helps. And I'll tell you this as well. It also helps maybe later in the game. You got a fourth quarter clutch kick. To have that confidence built, that's important.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Fielded just shy of the end zone. All right, and in the end, Brock, this is going to make it out to the 30.
First down team at their own 30-yard line.
They've got first and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything.
Tight.
Looking to throw. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left.
Incomplete.
This one misses the tight end. And now it's second down.
Not a bad first look for him in the contest, this contest. And I love them taking a shot, Kate. It's a shame, though, because this defense will tip your cap. They played that ball better than he could.
Still at the 30 after the incompletion. Here's second and 10. Not taking any risks here, keeping this one on the ground. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Brendan Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for first and 10. Starting on the ground with Henderson. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's second and 6. Made a throw it. Hits him on the out route. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps these drive moving.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative. And the best of them make it look oh so easy.
It's Henderson on the give. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on first down. Now they're going to have second and 3.
A 7-yard pickup.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
This is Henderson on second down. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be third down.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate's training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
To the line. Here's third and 3. From the gun, it's May. 3 sacks for this defense in this contest, and that one forces a 4th down. The Patriots have their punting unit out. He punted a couple of times last week in their loss, and now gets this one away. And the punt team downs this one just inside the 40.
At their own 36-yard line.
The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Play action now, Allen. He smartly won't risk anything here. Just chucks this away.
Kate, from my vantage point up here, that was pretty close to drawing a penalty flag. Risky decision on 1st down, but there was a target in the area, so thus, no penalty, and we move on to 2nd.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 36. Now it's Blue. We'll cobble together a yard there. Ronnie Tavai ranging in for the stop.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and
8. 3rd down. Pat's going with a few extra defensive backs this time. To the air on 3rd and long. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. That's Julian Blackman. And the Patriots take over on his 5th interception of the season. New England bringing the offense to the line. 1st and 10. They'll try the right side. Here's Henderson. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Operating from the gun. Here's May. Throws caught. And he almost gets to the 5. It goes out at the 6.
Kate, if there was one throw in the game plan that kept me up at night more than any other, it was an out route versus zone coverage. Because you got to throw with anticipation, but you also got to make sure those defenders' eyes aren't reading you like a book.
1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches. The give now to Henderson. And this defense is going to win this rep. They hold strong there in the middle, get him down right at the line. 4th down coming up.
3rd and inches, and you hate to see that run go backwards. I just take myself back to a huddle, and you know you're imploring your guys, listen, just give us a little bit of a push, and we will move the sticks. Instead, the defense is energized with that stop. That's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and a 2 for 2 for this kicker.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
To the line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here, 1st and 10. Going wide receiver run to start this series. And it's a really nice gain on the reverse. That call came at the perfect time. A gain of 15 there. And that's good for a Dallas 1st down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offensive confidence.
The 1st down pass. The tackle made by Harold Landry. Taken down back at the 42.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. The 3rd down run with Blue. And the 2nd down run produces 7 before they bring him down.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Digging deep in the playbook here, and this is 3rd and 11. Shotgun snap, he'll give to Blue. He is taken down as he drives this to the enemy 40. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that'll be good for a Dallas first down.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. And Allen will hold on to this. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
And just in case this offense didn't have enough to contend with, now you got to worry about a quarterback that could do what he just did. Tote the ball himself for a big run.
26-yard line.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10. Allen fires that wide complete. And into the end zone he goes for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys now lead by 10. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Extra point for Aubrey is up and good. And the Cowboys drive their lead to 11.
Patriots 20. Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. May off the play fake. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Looking for his wide receiver there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Here he goes, 3rd and long. And as that one falls incomplete, all eyes shifting to the flag that was thrown. If it's defensive, they've got a first down here. They got the interference call on 3rd down, and that keeps this drive going with a new set of downs. May on 1st and 10. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball, left side. This is brought in at the 15. They're going to move the chains after a big play, 39 yards.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw. When you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
And they were waiting for him on that draw, weren't they? They get him behind the line. That's going to bring up 2nd down. Now, it looks like we're going to need to take a moment, Brock, an injured player on that snap, and it is running back Travion Henderson who's getting looked at. May now from the gun. Oh, my, it's intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Andre Sisco.
Okay, that's far from the first time we've seen him throw into the wrong team, but this one was probably the most costly.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. This is a designed run for Allen. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
You know, that kind of gain may not take a safety out of the picture on the next play, but at least you won't have half your guys standing in the end zone on that next snap. That was a valuable little run right there.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Now Blue. And he's going to have this one up to about the 21. He gets 16 yards on that play. And that's good for a Dallas first down.
Oh, that vision he has when he gets into space like a chess master. Seeing multiple moves ahead of time. He knows who's going to attack and at what angles, and he maneuvers his way through before someone can finally get to him.
Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10. He gets the handoff. He gets it forward to still about a yard out of that. Marte Mapu, the man on the tackle.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 23-yard line.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Now Allen off the play action. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. It's sack number 4 in the game for him. This one makes it 3rd down.
This defense has been doing it all, not just with the takeaways, but the pressure and what that does and how hard it is to play the quarterback position when you're taking a beating like this.
Patriots into the dime. 3rd down.
5 wide.
3 quarters in the books from this one. The Cowboys control possession and the scoreboard as they try to finish out this win. This drive is in trouble. Got to figure out 3rd and 12. They'll throw. 3rd and long. For big yards on the right side. And he's out the clear. Hits the 20. There it is. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys making a 3-score game in the 4th. That score was less about the throw, although it was good, partner, but it was more about getting it to somebody who knew exactly what to do with it.
Well, Kate, it's a good thing the touchdown shows up on both their stat sheets, because sometimes, well, it's quarterback who delivers, and sometimes it's the effort after the catch that really makes the magic happen.
Aubrey good on the point after. And the Cowboys push their lead to 18.
38. Patriots 20.
Aubrey now to kick this one away.
For the Cowboys.
Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Has him on the quick hitter. Gets some space around midfield. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. A gain of 26 yards there. And the Patriots will have a 1st down.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball into your hands, number 1. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield. Turn a good play into a great play.
It arrived as the ball did to break things up. So it'll be 2nd down. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Bronk. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
And he gets down to the 24 before he stops. He'll come up on 1st and 10.
1st down, Patriots.
Again, it's May. Short pass brought in. And he'll go down here at the 16.
There's no question, Kate, that the big play is down the seam or big tight end's a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, it gets good coverage, contested catches, they really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Here's May again. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
Just an incredible effort out of him today. And the type of performance, frankly, that elevates the energy level of all 10 guys around him. What a game he's got going.
Throw left side, complete. And he's got it inside the 15 before going out. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's a New England first down.
And the Patriot first down.
Working inside the red zone. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And now they face second down. Back to the air. It's May. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. And he's short of the first after a mile gain.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Play number 9 of the drive. It's going to be 3rd and 5 to go. To the air yet again, May. And this is going to be a New England touchdown. The Patriots get it back to within 2 possessions. DeMario Douglas with the touchdown. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
Now Borregales on to send it away. Returnable from the 1. Good work so far. He's got room. And they'll start this